These long summer nights, it's always fun to have a family-friendly outdoor event, especially if it's going on in your own neighborhoods.
It certainly is, and there's a pretty good chance your neighbors are getting together for National Night Out. This is an event that you may have heard about. It brings the community as well as law enforcement together to prevent drugs and crime. And joining us this morning from the Nampa Police Department is Sergeant Tim Randall. First, thanks for getting up so early and coming in to talk to us.
Yeah, and National Night Out, we know that it's been going on for a long time. We had you guys on the show last year. This is the 29th year this has been going on,
29th year, started in 1984. Yeah, it was a program to bring together crime prevention and drug programs and bring communities together.
And so what exactly is going to be going on tonight in Nampa that people can be a part of?
Tonight what we have going on is our National Night Out, where from 5 to 10 p.m. tonight that we'll have neighborhoods, apartment complexes, housing projects come together to have barbecues, parades, activities, and things like that. A lot of that is just to bring together, you know, these crime prevention programs and also for neighbors to get to know each other.
And don't you think that's a big part of it? I think we live in a time where so many people don't know their neighbors.
It's true. No one goes outside anymore, it seems. The kids aren't playing outside as much, and so you don't seem to know people anymore.
It's amazing how many people don't know who's living next door to them across the street from them. This is a good way for people to come together and meet each other. You know, crime prevention is not something that police can do on our own. We need the community's help, and this is a way for people to look out after each other.
And I was going to say that when you know your neighbors, I mean, it might sound a little cheesy, but it's really true. If you know who your neighbors are, then you know who should be in your neighborhood and who shouldn't be. And does that really affect the crime rate?
Absolutely. I mean, they know their neighborhoods better than we do. They know what's out of place. They know what's not right, and then they can call us, and then we can get involved that way.
Okay, and of course, speaking of neighborhoods, these are going to be held on kind of neighborhood bases tonight, individual ones going on all over town. And we'll have a list for you on our website, by the way, at idahoonyourside.com, because there's several places where that's going on. But I understand there's going to be, you know, barbecues, people cooking, eating together, along with the police presence, right?
Right, and we'll be out there making visits to the homes also. This year we have the Attorney General Lawrence Wasden, who's going to be with us. He's going to be out there making visits, and you know, we'll have police officers, we'll have the K-9 units, we'll have other officers out there making those kind of visits.
And I understand there's also going to be a pretty special guest for the kiddos, at least, out there as well, right? We've got another guest that's in studio with us today. Come on over, and you might recognize this guy. You saw him a little bit earlier in the show. McGruff the Crime Dog is going to be there as well.
Right.
He's kind of, I guess, you know, drawing in the kids, getting them involved too,
yeah,
right?
I mean, everybody he's nationally recognized as a symbol of crime prevention, and so we'll have him out there, and you know, the kids all know who he is, and we should have a good time with him.
And I mean, don't you think, I mean, part of McGruff's whole appeal is that it keeps kids from feeling overwhelmed maybe when they see guys in uniform like you. I mean, McGruff is a friendly dog, but kids know that they're safe.
Yeah, that's good. You know, police in uniform can somewhat be intimidating to kids, and so bringing McGruff along helps, helps lessen that a little bit.
Yeah, and so of course kids will know that the police officers are their friend, can go to them in times of need for safety issues, all that kind of stuff. So again, National Night Out is tonight. 5 to 10 is where it's going on in various places around.
Right, and these are neighborhood organizations, neighborhood watch programs, things like that that have come together to sponsor these activities.
And again, we'll have a list for you on our website, idahoonyourside.com. That way you can check out and see if your neighborhood is hosting one, and if not, where the closest one is, where you can go hang out, meet some people, have probably a barbecue, and then meet McGruff the Crime Dog too, of course.
Your
kids are going to want to meet
and get to know your neighbors.
It really is a good thing to do.
Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Really do appreciate the information.